So, over the last couple of years, I think Twitch and a lot of the fans of Twitch, a lot of the viewers of Twitch, have really started to band together to try and get rid of the hot tubs and pools kind of clickbaity streamers. People like Belle Delphine, people like today's topic, Amouranth, people who really weren't actually providing any interesting content on the hot tubs and pools sub Twitter, if that's what you want to, or sub Twitch, if that's what you want to call it, other than they would be off to the side of the camera for 7 hours and 59 minutes of the entire stream, and then would hop onto the stream in very scantily cladded clothing, so like really small bikinis or really small cosplay costumes. And then a bunch of perverts and sad men would just start donating a ton of money to get their name like written on their arm or something like that, or to hear them say their name so they could get off to it. And that was basically the entire thing. They were on camera for like 1% of the stream entirely, and a bunch of sad dudes would donate them money because they think they have a shot with these streamers. Belle Delphine to me was always kind of the worst case scenario. She really didn't have any shame to her. She didn't really care what she did as long as it made her money. And it seems like Amouranth, although I thought she would never end up like this, I really didn't after her whole husband scandal. But Amouranth has also pulled a Belle Delphine. Now, by that, I mean, for those of you who don't know, Belle Delphine, a while back, sold her used bathwater, and it made her an absolute truckload of money because people are fucking weird. Amouranth has just revealed that she is going to be teaming up with the Order of Yoni, I believe is how you pronounce it, which is a brewery based out of Poland, I believe. It's a Polish brewing company, I know that. And the primary ingredient for the yeast in the beer is going to be using a pap smear that contains Amouranth's Lady Bits yeast. So yeah, it's going to be one of those videos. What's going on, big dogs? SG Leo here. And in today's video, Amouranth is using her Lady Bits to make a beer. So sit back, relax, and let's dig into this. Alright, big dog. So like I said, Amouranth is making a beer using she got a pap smear, which for those of you who don't know is a procedure that goes up into your Lady Bits, and I believe it collects eggs or something like that. I believe it's something around those lines, but it also will get like yeast and stuff on it from her Lady Bits. And she is going to be using this to make beer. Now, I don't know how much money these people are paying her. Maybe it's like an absurd amount of money because she is a very famous figure, sadly. Like I said, she really kind of broke ground doing the hot tubs and pools Twitch streaming, which again, she was not very talented at it. None of them really are. They are just attractive women who talk very intimately, or sexually, I should say, with their viewers in order for them to make them feel not alone, I guess, is probably the best way to put it. And I always kind of thought Amouranth was just such a weird character as a whole because, again, she wasn't on camera very long, ever. Anytime you would try to do any research on her for any type of content like this, or especially when it was kind of revealed that her husband was almost forcing her to do this type of stuff, I kind of thought that once this was over and done with, once the whole husband saga was over and done with, she would just kind of go on to being like a normal streamer. But apparently she really likes doing this and it makes her a ton of money, so here she is. This isn't the first time I've seen something weird like this. This is just one of the bigger creators who is doing this. So I've seen on the internet beforehand of girls who have used their yeast to make like bread, to make other cooking products and stuff, which is disgusting. Like, please don't do that. I've seen girls use their menstrual blood to paint photos. Like, there's been so many like radical, wild feminist creations out there that this one isn't anything out of the ordinary. It just so happens to be that she is a popular figure. And the real thing that I really wanted to dive into is why the fuck are people buying this? I can't, for the life of me, bring into my mind, even. I can't bring in a scenario to my head on why people are purchasing, wasting money on these individuals and products like this. Again, Belle Delphine was kind of one of the first major ones. She kind of really expanded the scene of being a softcore adult film star, basically on Twitch and on the internet. She really kind of was the first one to really push the boundaries. And like I said, she sold her used bathwater, which is disgusting, and it's sold out. And it made her a ton of money. I don't have the exact amount. I'll put it in the video if I find it. But she made a ton of money doing that. And this just created like a cesspool of talentless girls. Shout out to fucking Charlie D'Amelio, by the way. A bunch of talentless people who think that what they're doing is hard and think that what they're doing is this heroic, nice thing for sad men or whatever their excuse is. And all it does is make them money. That's all they're in it for. They don't care about the people who are donating to them or anything like that. And if you've ever seen these people, right, this is where I kind of bring myself back to I can't imagine myself buying this stuff. Now, if you've ever been to like a TwitchCon, right, if you've ever been to like a Comic-Con, TwitchCon, YouTube events, anything like that, I've never been to one, but I see the videos all the time. I have a lot of friends who go to them. I have a lot of old acquaintances who go to them. I watch a lot of people on the internet who go to them and post videos about this kind of stuff. And when Belle Delphine would go, when Amouranth is there, when all these other hot tubs and pools chicks are at these conventions, their audience is not people that look like you and I, right? They're not. They're not people that look like me. They're not people that look like you. In fact, a lot of them are really old men. A lot of them are really old, out of shape men who are disgusting and probably smell bad. I don't know, but it's really gross. And then the other half of the majority of it is like your mid-20s, early 30s, super gross, like stereotypical nerds, right? The people that we used to joke about in like comic books and TV shows, movies, super overweight, glasses, balding already, sniffles a lot, wears really not good clothing, isn't matching, is all wrinkled. Like the most stereotypical people you can think of, those are the individuals that line up for these booths. There's very rarely that it's like a normal individual. It's like, man, I just want a photo with Amouranth. It's very rare that that's who these people are. They're a lot of dudes that are just very sad. And these same people, again, I think most of these people need to be checked out because I have seen video after video of people, of fans of these individuals who are going to buy this beer. I almost promise you that. They're going to buy this beer and they're all going to go on Reddit and they're all going to post about how beautiful and fulfilling it feels to have Amouranth inside them because these are how weird these people are. This is the stuff they'll say, and it's disgusting. But these same individuals go to these conventions and stuff, and they'll post videos on Reddit, on TikTok, on Instagram, and every year these go viral. And it's these dudes who are like, hey, did you know we had like the same birthday? So like that means we're like soulmates and stuff. So like, you want to like trade numbers or something? And like they're always trying to like they have this in their head that since they gave her money and that she said her name or that she said their name on the internet because they donated the correct amount of currency for her to do that, that they are all of a sudden like in their heads, they are now dating. Like this is now their quote unquote waifu or internet wife or whatever the hell it is. And they all feel this way. It's just a group of weirdos and people that you wouldn't want your children around, basically trying to pick up some random hot chick on the internet because they gave her $10 once. It'd be like if I, a normal individual, was at a restaurant or at a gas station or whatever, name the scenario, and sometimes people are like, yeah, I'll pay for the person behind me too. And I did that, and there was just this chick behind me, and now she's just like, well, I guess we're married. Like, no, that's not how this works. That's not how that works. You can give people money, all right? I can't tell these guys and individuals not to buy this stuff. I can, but they're going to, right? These weirdos are going to buy this product. They're going to drink it. I'm sure there's going to be desperate YouTubers out there. I'm not going to be one of them. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I could get 1 million subs on this video tonight. I could get 1 million likes on this video tonight. And even then, I don't think anyone could get me to do this. I really don't. Maybe if I got that amount of traction on this one video and a bunch of people were like, dude, here's a fucking ton of money, buy it and taste test it. It would take a lot of convincing, man. It would take a lot of convincing. Because that's gross. That's gross. All right, I don't want to be drinking Lady Bit yeast. I'm sorry, I don't. But these individuals are going to buy it. These desperate YouTubers are going to buy it. They're going to make reviews on it and crap like that for views. And Amouranth is going to get away with this again simply for being hot. One of my favorite YouTubers, Birdman, he always says it in a lot of his videos when he does topics like this. And he's actually the reason where I got this topic from. I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw he posted a video about this. Women are living on recruit difficulty. That's what he likes to say all the time. And I just feel like it has never been more true than the last several years. Since, for whatever reason, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, like so many of these social media platforms will allow women to do, well, attractive women, I should say. They'll allow attractive women to like do this type of stuff because it gets a ton of views, it gets a ton of people flowing to the platform, and at the end of the day, they're running a company. So they're going to allow it. However, if I say too many F-bombs within the first 10 seconds of a YouTube video, despite me not even being monetized yet, like, they'll get mad at me. They'll tell me, like, no, we're not going to promote your video as much because it's not appropriate or whatever. But these same individuals can sit there basically nude and talk about their pap smears and other disgusting stuff they've done just so that a bunch of pervs on the internet can get their rocks off. So again, I guess at the end of the day here, I can't be mad that she's doing this, right? And that's really not what I'm upset about. What I'm upset about is I am just so dumbfounded about how desperate these individuals are, and maybe somebody can explain it to me why the hell these guys think that this is going to make Amouranth love them, or whatever the hell they think it's going to do. And I wish she wouldn't do this. I really do. I wish Amouranth would like actually work hard and use talent other than standing on camera for 30 seconds and just wearing tight clothing. But it makes money. She knows what she's doing, I guess. And yeah, I guess my message before I end the video is just, guys, stop it. All right? Go to the gym. Take care of yourself. Shower. Go outside. Like, make a, learn a skill. Participate in things. And, like, take care of yourself. And you'll find a chick. Don't sit here on the internet like me and hope to God that you find one because you gave him $10 on a Twitch stream. All right, this is not how this works. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. Let me know down below what you guys think of this entire situation, or don't. I don't care. It's fucked up. So whatever you want to do. But anyways, before you guys head out, make sure to subscribe if you have not already. It really means a ton. Helps out the channel a lot. Leave a like, comment down below what you thought. And of course, go check me out on my socials. All will be linked down below for stream highlights and funny moments like that. Thank you guys for your time. And until the next video, guys, Godspeed.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me.